Savannah, thank you for taking some time out with us today. I know you're busy.
Hi, Sean. I'm so happy to be home and with you.
Well, you spent a lot of time on this campus here at the U of A. What stands out when you're here?
It's just, it feels like everything's changed and nothing's changed. I mean, we're sitting here at the Pi-Fi house. I was with Pi-Fi. This is where I got my start in television. I worked at Channel 6, the PBS station. First people that ever put me on television, right over there. And I just, I come home all the time. My mom lives here, of course, my sister. But it's fun to come back to the university and kind of walk those old footsteps.
Yeah, and here we are at the Pi-Fi house. I remember I went to school here, and this was the place.
It was the place.
Yeah, and you were a great student. But tell me about some of the memories of the extracurricular activities that you got to do here.
Yeah, I mean, I loved being a Pi-Fi. I remember going out on Thursday nights. I remember having a lot of fun, going to a lot of parties. I also remember working really hard. I mean, I had a job the whole time I was in college, and I mean, that's really where I fell in love with journalism. I went to the journalism school here at the university. So I remember being a student, but also somebody that was working and learning a craft and learning skills that I use to this day. Yeah. So I have a lot of fond memories of the university, but of Tucson in general. I mean, like this place is my home. It will always be my home. It's there's a spirit here. There's something in the air. I could smell rain this morning. I see the mountains I've looked at since I was a little girl, the Catalinas. I can get a little emotional about it because this is such a special place.
Yeah. And you grew up here, a lot of memories, your mom's here. But what happens when you come to Tucson? I mean, you travel the world, but what is it about this place?
Well, I think there's no place like home. It's a good quote, right? Somebody said that, Dorothy, right?
Somewhere.
Dorothy from The Wicked of Oz,
yeah.
Wizard of Oz. Yeah, I mean, when I come here, I feel like I'm home, and there are sights and the feel of the breeze and smells that are very distinct and very unique to Tucson. And when you grow up in a place, you love it and it's home, but sometimes you have to leave a place to really appreciate what's special about it. And so for me, having not lived here since I moved away and left KVOA in 1999 to go to law school, and I have so many fond memories of working at Channel 4 and the friendships that I've made that I still have to this day. It's just fun to come home and be welcomed and be loved. I mean, how lucky am I?
Yeah, you mentioned that we consider you part of our family or with KVOA.
Yeah.
But how did that shape you as a journalist? Because before you went, and then you went to law school, and then you came back. How did KVOA shape your life? I
mean, KVOA is a huge part of my career and my background. I, of course, grew up watching Channel 4 because I lived here, Patty Weiss and John Hook and Joe Donlin. So when I got to come back as a reporter and be part of KVOA, that was a thrill for me. And frankly, I thought that was about as good as it was ever gonna get. Truthfully, I just thought this is a dream. I'm in my hometown and I'm at the best station in my own hometown. And I loved every minute of it. And I worked with and learned from incredible legends like Sandy Rathbun or Lupita Murillo, Patty Weiss, the
legends,
the crew, the photographers, a lot of them are still at Channel 4, and that just speaks to the fact that it's a wonderful place to work.
Yeah, absolutely. And when you think about coming here, you're here for a special reason. You're shooting the Fan Fest for the Today Show, and interacting with the crowd is a big part of it. You see what happens on the plaza, but how does this take that further?
I mean, Fan Fest is really a way for us to say, yes, our door is always open, but you can really come inside. And so we've curated all these different events. So if you love food and recipes, we have a Today Food event. We're going to be doing all 4 hours on the Today Show live on the plaza next week, so that'll be really fun. If you want to take a last-minute trip to New York City or just watch the show, it's going to be really fun. And it's really just a way of saying thank you to our fans because, we live in a day and age where you can get your news anywhere and it doesn't even have to be on television. And so this bond that we feel with our audience is real. And it's a great opportunity for us to get out and be close to our fans who feel like family. Yeah. When you go out in the community and you meet people, they'll say, oh, you're like my sister, or you're like family. And I always say, we feel the same about you.
Yeah. Now, when you come out here, but the word got out. I know you upset Richard Gere, but
I was just happy to be talking about Tucson on national TV.
But the thing about it is that everybody, and I've met you before, Russia, you helped me out when I went over to the Olympics. Everybody says you're so down to earth. How do you keep that Tucson girl with you all the time?
Oh, well, thank you. I mean, I feel like that Tucson girl. I may have a few more wrinkles, and that's due to all the sunbathing I did probably right here at the Pi-Fi house, but I still feel like the same kid who grew up here, and I don't take any of it for granted. And I'm probably more shocked than anyone that of all people that it would be me that moved to New York and hosted the Today Show. You know, it was here at the U of A that I first had that dream. It was a secret dream. I didn't tell anyone. I wouldn't dare say, I wish I could be the anchor of the Today Show one day, but it was right here that it happened. And I never forget that. So when I walk into 30 Rock every day, I still pinch myself. I know how lucky I am. I know how blessed I am. And I never forget where I come from.
Awesome. All right, before we wrap it up, I want to do a quick local word association.
Oh, okay. Oh, boy.
Right?
Okay.
You ready? EG's, strawberry or watermelon?
Oh, I would say watermelon. But by the end of it, it can get a little bit on your throat. Is EG still around, or do they close? I think
no, we still have them.
You do?
So
okay, good.
We're okay.
I was shocked the Lucky Wishbone is still here. God bless.
Arizona basketball or football?
Basketball, all the way. I mean, we had this NCAA winning teams when I was around a lot, so basketball all the way.
All right, here's a good one. Dirt bags or bum steer?
Oh my gosh, the
Which
bum
isn't around
steer.
anymore.
It's not. Oh my gosh, you're really throwing me back. I think I was more of a bum steer, but I did spend some time at Dirtbags. I think I did research at all of the local establishments.
All right, Sabino Canyon or Gates Pass? We know what people do at Gates Pass.
Oh, well, now I can't say Gates Pass. What do people do at Gates Pass? I thought you watched the sunset.
It was a makeout place. We watch the sunsets. Yeah,
okay, yeah. No, I did my share of both, but no, I like Gates Pass. I think it's really special.
It's beautiful. Okay. And last, Magpies or Mama's Pizza?
Mama's Pizza.
Yeah, you remember.
I remember it so well, and the slice was like this big.
Big as your head, yeah.
It really was. It was huge.
Thank you, Savannah.
Thank you so much, Sean. It's so good to be here.